Welcome to another exciting episode of the weekly Trivia Challenge. From stunning landscapes to pivotal moments in history and a delightful trip down memory lane with beloved films, this quiz promises to both challenge your knowledge and broaden your horizons. Let's dive in. Today's categories are geography, cinema, history, and science. Let's play. Here is part 1, geography. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun? Japan, where the sun first rises in Asia. What is the largest ocean on Earth? The Pacific Ocean, which covers a whopping 1/3 of the Earth's surface. What is the smallest country in the world? Vatican City, which covers a measly 44 hectares. Which is the only city in the world to span 2 continents? Istanbul, spanning both Europe and Asia. What is the world's largest archipelago state? Indonesia, which has over 18,000 islands. What is the deepest lake in the world? Lake Baikal in Russia, with a maximum depth of 1,642 meters. Which island nation's name means land of the long white cloud? New Zealand, where Lord of the Rings was filmed. What is the only country in the world to lie entirely on a volcanic plateau? Iceland, where only around 11% of the terrain is actually covered in ice. What is the official language of Brazil? Portuguese. Unlike most other South American countries where Spanish is commonly spoken. And the last question for this round, what is the only country to have a non-rectangular flag? Nepal, the home of Mount Everest. Let's move on to round 2, cinema. Who directed the movie The Shawshank Redemption? Frank Darabont. The movie went from a box office disappointment to a beloved classic. Which actress won an Academy Award for her role in La La Land? Emma Stone, marking a significant achievement in her career. What is the name of the main character, known as the Bride, in Kill Bill? Beatrix Kiddo, who was portrayed by Uma Thurman. Who played the character of Tony Stark in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Robert Downey Jr., who helped launch a cinematic journey that has redefined modern cinema. Which movie won the Academy Award for Best Picture in 2020? Parasite, which made history by becoming the first non-English language film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture. What is the title of the highest-grossing animated film of all time? The Lion King, which overtook Frozen 2. Which film marked the debut of James Bond on the big screen? Dr. No, portrayed by the iconic Sean Connery. Which Disney animated movie features the song Let It Go? Frozen. The song won the Academy Award for Best Original Song. Which movie features the line, "You can't handle the truth"? A Few Good Men. This iconic line is delivered during a tense courtroom scene by Jack Nicholson's character. And the last question for this round. What is the title of the film about the founding of Facebook, directed by David Fincher? The Social Network, which portrays the dramatic and controversial beginnings of Facebook. Let's move on to round 3, history. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Margaret Thatcher. She was elected in 1979. Who was the leader of the Soviet Union during World War II? Joseph Stalin. He led the Soviet Union until his death in 1953. What year did the Titanic sink? (1912), when it hit an iceberg. What year did the United States declare independence from Great Britain? (1776). Who was the first person to orbit the Earth? Yuri Gagarin. His orbit lasted 108 minutes. Who was the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt? Cleopatra VII. She is the famous Cleopatra that we still talk about today. What ancient civilization built the city of Machu Picchu? The Incas. The purpose for its construction is widely debated among scholars. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Marie Curie for her research on radioactivity? What year did the Great Fire of London occur? (1666). The fire raged for 4 days. And finally, what was the capital of the Byzantine Empire? Constantinople, now modern-day Istanbul. It's time for our final round, science. What is the study of the Earth's atmosphere called? Meteorology. In old times, meteors were thought to be atmospheric phenomena. What is the hardest natural substance on Earth? Diamonds. Only a diamond can scratch another diamond. What is the chemical symbol for iron? Fe. This comes from the Latin word for iron, ferrum. What is the name of the closest galaxy to the Milky Way? Andromeda, at over 2 million light-years away. What is the unit of measurement for electrical resistance? The ohm, named after German physicist Georg Simon Ohm. What is the freezing point of water in Fahrenheit? (32°F). Unlike Celsius, where water freezes at 0, what is the process by which plants lose water called? Transpiration. This occurs through small openings in leaves called stomata. What is the pH of pure water? That's as neutral as it gets. What is the name of the first satellite launched into space? Sputnik 1, launched in 1957. And the final question for this week's quiz: who proposed the heliocentric model of the solar system? Nicholas Copernicus. He never saw his work published in his lifetime.